On this episode of Shaking My Head, Draisaitl calls game for Vegas.
We've got a series.
Tom Wilson thinks the Hurricanes are a bunch of jerks. Connor McDavid's gloves are all wet.
Why's he mad at me? You didn't give them to me.
All that and more on this episode of... Let's go. Welcome to SMH, the biggest misplays and bloopers show across the entire internet. I'm your host, Tom Stewart. Let's get after it. There's an old saying in life, ask and you shall receive. But you probably didn't know there's a follow-up line to that axiom. And it reads, don't ask and you shall receive soggy mitts.
Come on, boys. Hey, here we go, man. Hey, look. Finishers.
Yep, got you, bud. Let's go, 2-1. You want him on the glove jar? He didn't give them to me. Why is he mad? Why is he mad at me? He didn't give them to me. You want me to put him on glove jar? You didn't give me the gloves. Come on, man, let's go. 2-5. But he didn't even give me the gloves, man. Dude. Connor yells, the gloves are wet. Well, did you give them to us to dry? No. Leo, I heard Connor. He's like, they're wet.
Hey, give them to me, Brad. You're not going to give it to me. Come over here. Just go right there. What? Tell me up, hey! Leo going? We'll do an empty timeout too.
Here at SMH and across the NHL, us fans tend to get on the backs of players for not being open, for being too cookie cutter in their responses. We find it patronizing, annoying, and just flat out disrespectful. And that's why all of us need to throw our support behind Dmitry Orlov as he embarks on a new chapter of open dialogue and transparency.
And you use Connor McMichael, 4 forwards, 1D on this power play.
Another penalty as Wilson was taken to the boards and ice. So Washington will have a 2-man advantage. It's an interference penalty. Still a minute 17 remaining on the Hall minor.
There's the interference by Orlov on Wilson.
Oh, there was a lot going on. Almost myself there, you know. So yeah, I mean it's just bless God, you know, they didn't score second one, you know, and
For the first time ever in their existence, the Vegas Golden Knights are actually having a little bit of trouble. Oh, boo-hoo. Sucks, eh? But this is a team that's been there, done that. If you're going to put your faith in anyone to come back from 3-1, it'd be the Vegas Golden Knights, right? They're not going to let the moment get away from them. They're going to stay calm, cool, collected, rein in the emotions. They're not going to be throwing stuff off the bench or swinging and hitting trainers in the... What's going on?
As I said, it's been a challenging night here for Hertl. And, you know, early on in the hockey game, he has a backhand attempt and a save falling down by the goaltender Skinner. There, he had the open net. He just missed it. It went off the heel of his stick, and then this is not good. He jammed his stick. Obviously meant to break it. Instead, he hits the trainer in the side of the head. The trainer has to go off, and there's no worse feeling than that. You're sour at what you've done. And then you let your anger get the best of you, and then you injure an important member of your team. There he is.
Where you see,
look
he
at
got
the
some
gash
stitches
on
there.
his head. Oh my goodness! Did he ever? Ooh, boy.
Hertl doesn't have a point in this series.
That's a big bonus at the end of the year right there.
Well, okay, the forward group's frustrated. I get that. But they've got Adin Hill back there. Stanley Cup champion, 4 Nations winner. This guy knows how to keep it cool. What? Seriously?
McDavid heading for the net, shooting, and that was fought off. And the rebound climbed over the glass and out of play. And the crowd wants a late call as Hyman was dumped to the ice and took offense.
Nice step up in the neutral zone. Something again that Edmonton has to be better at against the Vegas Golden Knights. This shot had intention on it by Connor McDavid. He took the middle, he ripped that one. And then you're going to see Adin Hill doesn't like the fact that Hyman's in his blue paint.
McNabb digging against Evander Kane, who overpowers him. Hyman from behind the net to Kane. Score! Henrique again, and Hill wants a piece of Evander Kane. This ready to boil. Brief celebration, and then more rough stuff. Hill just threw a shot at Hyman.
This is one of those playoff goals you talk about. It's Zach Hyman that wins this battle. Gets the inside track, secondary support, come up with that loose puck again. It's Hyman, and then he just works it out to the net. You've got Kane, you've got Henry. Now the collision happens afterwards. This puck gets chopped in by Adam Henry.
On the previous play.
Right there.
Edmonton,
and then
number 91,
Evander
2
Kane right through and runs over Adin Hill, getting a little shot
25.
from McNabb in the process.
Roughing, Vegas, 55.
But that's what boiled everything over here. Once Adin Hill was down his back, everybody, same corner, same response by Vegas, and rightfully so. I mean, he just bulldozed right over him. Adin Hill bulled right over himself.
You know when you're growing up and you're really into something that cool kids perceive to be uncool, like RuneScape, and you're really into it, right? Because it's fun, it's low stakes, brings you a lot of joy internally. And then that stupid cool kid comes over with all his cool kid friends, and they call you a dweeb because of it? That ever happened to you? Well, that's the exact energy of this next clip.
Wilson's, he's telling Stahl he's embellishing it. He said he took it in the shoulder, but he's flipping his head back. So lots of good chatter here. Oh, he's doing the storm surge now. He's bringing it all out, Wilson. He seems to be coming alive here. It's been quiet.
You know what I'm tired of hearing? Oh, Hellebuck doesn't perform in the playoffs. Oh, Hellebuck's overrated. Oh, Hellebuck can't make a stop. You try and save this puck. Let me know how it goes.
Sam Steele up with it. Steele hands it across. Rantanen for Petrovich. Back to Rantanen with a shot. Kicked up and rebound. Score! Well, DeBoer shifting his players around. He's got Steele with Robertson and Rantanen giving ice time to some of his offensive players, putting them on that fourth line, trying to create as much offense as he can. And this shot by Robertson is going to bounce around, and the fourth line is going to find her way onto the scoreboard here. Follow the bouncing puck, and what a crazy amount of bounces, and they're going to have a look at this. Oh, there's a little kick there for sure towards the net. Yeah, that left foot does start motioning towards the net. And this is the thing, there's no doubt it's a kicking motion, but does it hit a stick on the way through? And I'm not sure we can make that call on here.
After video review, the Winnipeg goalie puts the puck into his own net after a kick. It's a good goal.
There you go. So the goal stands and the Stars have the lead. And now Scudder Neal right away wants to have a word with the officials.
Never in the history of our 10 episodes of Shaking My Head has a clip encapsulated the thesis, the motif, the premise of our show quite like the next clip. It truly has everything. Defensemen running into each other and falling over, goalies meters from their own net for seemingly no reason, an own goal, and even an expiring game clock. Lock in, folks. This is what it's all about. This is why we do it. Enjoy.
Driving around Leon Draisaitl. They'll chip and charge back in. Carlson trying to center off the Skinner. Waiting. Reilly Smith shoots and then stayed out at the horn. Smith is screaming. He thought it. Put it underneath the bar.
This is unbelievable. This looked like it might have gone in.
This might be in. Vegas celebrating as if it is not only in, but will count.
After conference with the on-ice official, the call on the ice is a goal, but the play is under review.
That's a goal. This is going to be Vegas 4, Edmonton 3 with .4 on the clock.
And it's Carlson. I mean, William Carlson gets to this puck first using his speed. He finds Smith, and then the patience to walk around.
At 0.4, the puck completely crossed the line. Goal.
We've got a series. Reilly Smith with his second of the game, third of the playoffs. It's going to be the game winner with 0.4 of a second remaining. Louis, you and I aren't even midway through the second round, and we've seen about just about every kind of finish you can imagine.
What a game for Reilly Smith.
Well, just like that, we've come to the end of another incredible show. Thank you so much for joining us. The winner of last week's trivia question is none other than Caps fan for life 30, who correctly answered the Philadelphia Flyers is the only organization to have 2 Stanley Cups, yet 4 Conn Smythe Trophy winners. For this week's trivia question, I pose you this question, viewers. Who was the first captain in NHL history to captain 2 different franchises to Stanley Cup championships? If you know the answer, put it in the comments down below to be potentially featured on next week's episode. Until then, I'm Tom Stewart, and you keep that head a-shaking. That's pretty impressive, eh? How quickly I did that? Just one breath. It's really hard to talk and shake your head at the same time.